My everyday driver is a Ford. It's an '05 Ford F-150, which is available in the diecast now. It's the black one with, looks like 30-inch wheels. I've only got 22-inch wheels on it, and it's been a fun vehicle. I've got chrome moldings that we hand built here at the shop. Did the bigger wheels and tires, narrowed the rear bumper so it fits, lifted the front bumper so it fits, re-chromed both of them. It's got a one-off tonneau cover in the back that's wrapped in German canvas. Got some interior details. That's one of my daily drivers. I also have a '69 Camaro that I drive on occasion, and I love my my '02 T-Bird, which I call Speedbird. No top at all, just a little speedster windshield on it. You know, the windshield's only about 9 inches tall off the top of the windows, and the side glass is fixed, but it's just one piece that just wraps around, and that's a gorgeous car. I love driving that car. My favorite car that I've created or overhauled is always the next one. There's two reasons for that answer. Keeps us excited about what's coming up, and the other thing is it doesn't offend anybody when they go, well, why isn't my car your favorite? So yeah, I love all of them. Do I have a favorite rare car or dream car? I can't say that I do, because, you know, I could fall in love with something today and then I'll see something else. Ooh, I like that. You know, it's I'm a fool for cars, and you know, it's just what happens to be in front of me is what I fall in love with. Cars only. Well, when a Mopar asks me what my favorite Mopar is, well, you're going to see the full throttle hemisphere here shortly. That will be my favorite Mopar, and I'm hoping that it's a lot of Mopar fans' favorite too. Yes, I have worked on a few 49 Mercs, and actually I am working on a proposal for a celebrity that I don't want to mention his name now, I don't want to jinx it, but it could be a real fun project using all late model Mercedes-Benz parts with a V12 and everything in a Merc, and just use the name Merc. So it's Mercedes and Mercury, just the coolest Merc you could build. But it may even be built into a two-seater, because the celebrity is very tall. That's all I'm saying. I still think the 70 Cuda is one of the coolest Chryslers ever built, as well as the, I love the early Belvederes and the Imperials. You know, there's just some really cool, outstanding design work that was done back then. The producer of overhauling that I really want to do a Pinto. You know, I think it'd be a lot of fun to do some of those cars. Even the Gremlins and what was the other one? The Pacer would be a lot of fun to do. You know, just some of these crazy cars that we all remember as kids, but you know, it'd be fun to play with it. Well, unfortunately, you know, I used to do a lot of drawing and artwork for people outside. Now that we have overhauling, Foose design, you know, RC2 and the diecast line, and we're working on a couple other things, that I am so busy that I'm not taking on any outside design work. How old was I when I started designing and customizing cars? Well, I sat next to my father when I was 3 years old, and my dad also draws. Not too many people know that, but he's an outstanding artist. And I used to sit next to him and copy whatever it was that he was drawing. It wasn't as good as what he was doing, and eventually it got to the point where I was drawing better than he was, and at that point he just let me take over. And you know, that wasn't until probably 17, 18 years old. But then I had gone to Art Center. You know, after that I ended up back at Art Center, and it's just continued to grow from there. But I still sit down with my dad when I'm drawing something with him. We go over things together. He's a fabulous designer, has a lot of great ideas, and together we come up with some cool themes. But when I was 7 is when I started going to the shop and building with my dad, and to this day my dad is still my hero. He has more, shall I say, skills and fabrication talents than anybody I know, and I learned a lot from him. I still learn from him every time I work with him, and it's just continued to grow from there. So 3 years old I started drawing, and 7 years old is when I started building. I still have a lot of toy cars, especially from my childhood. I still have most of what I had collected back at a younger age.